VICTOG.com.
Next question is question number 8 from exercise 12.2. It's also a variety type of question. The method and the things are same, but the explanation of the question is a different type. Exercise 12.2. Question number 8. The question is, a horse is tied to a peg at one corner of a square-shaped grass field of side 15 meter by means of a 5 meter long rope. Find first part, the area of the part of the field in which the horse can graze. First part we have to find out is, first part is to find the area of that part of the field, area of that part of the field, that in which the horse can graze, in which the horse can graze, This is the first thing we have to find out. The second part is the increase in the grazing area. We have to find out the increase in the grazing area. The increase in the grazing area. If the rope were 10 meter long, if the rope were 10 meter long instead of 5 meter. Here also we have to take the value of pi as 3.14. These are the two things which we have to find out. There is a square field of side 15 meter. It is given. One side of square field is 15 meter. So we are going to draw a rough figure. There is a square field like this. There is a square field like this. The length of one side of the square field is given to be 15 meter. This is 15 meter. Here also it is 15 meter, 15 meter and 15 meter. A horse is tied by a rope at a corner, this corner. In the first part, it is given that the length of the rope is 5 meter. Now, the horse can graze this much of area. This much of area. This is the grazing area. The length of the rope is 5 meters. And the angle here it is 90 degree. So, the grazing area in the first part we can find out using the formula of the area of a sector. So, we are finding the first part. The area of the grazing field. The area that can be grazed. Formula is theta by 360 into pi r square. This is the formula. Theta, which is 90 degree, by 360 into pi 3.14 into radius is 5 meters. So, it is 5 into 5 meters square. This 90 and 360 can cancel directly, giving 4. Now, this is 3.14 into 25 divided by 4 meters square. We have to find out this by calculation. 314 into 25. 587. Giving 2 places, it is 78.50. 78.50 divided by 4. 76.6 4s are 24. 4 2s are 8. 19.625 meters square. This is equal to 19.625 meters square is the grazing area in the first case. Here the radius we had taken as 5 meters. In the second part, they are asking us the increase in the grazing area if the length of the rope is 10 meters. That means this much area. If the length of the rope is 10 meters, this much area can be grazed. So we have to find out the area of the larger sector. We are going to find out the area of the larger sector. Second part, area of the larger sector. Area of the larger grazing field. Here also the formula is theta by 360 into pi r square, which is 90 by 360 into 3.14 into, here the radius is 10 meters, 10 into 10 meter square. Here cancelling, it is 1 by 4 into 3.14 into 10 into 10 is equal to 3.14 into 100, which is equal to 314. We have to divide it, 314 by 4. 314 by 4 is equal to 7 4s are 28, 34, 8 4s are 32, it is 78.5. 78.5 meter square is the grazing area. So we can find the increase in the grazing area. Therefore, the increase in the grazing area. The increase in the grazing area is equal to 78.5 minus 19.625. 19.625, so much meter square. Now we have to subtract this 78.5. 78.500 minus 19.625. 19.625, subtracting, it is 5, 7, 8. Here it is 17 minus 9, 8, 6 minus 1, 5, 10, 10, 15, 18, 7, 58.875 meter square. 58.875 meter square is the increase in the grazing area. So we are finding the areas of two sectors of the same field. It is given that there is a square field of one side 15 meter. At one corner, a hose is tied by a rope of length 5 meters. So we are taking the radius as 5 meter and central angle theta as 90 degree. We are finding the area of the sector. We obtained the area of the sector as 19.625 meter square. In the second case, they are saying that the length of the rope is 10 meters. So we have to take the radius as 10 meter. Central angle is 90 degree itself. So again we are calculating the area of the larger sector, means larger grazing area. We are calculating the larger grazing area of the field. So it is getting as 78.5 meter square. So the increase in the grazing area, we have to subtract the area of the smaller sector from the area of the larger sector. Subtracting, we are getting 58.875 meter square is the increase in the area of the grazing field. So this is also a good type of question. So please note it.